Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hey, and I believe in dragons. And I do not believe in any other god than dragon gods. Um, there is, of course, when you think about pagans, the first thing in mind and is most of the time that someone believes in Odin or other human-like gods in from the past. No one actually expects a pagan to believe in dragons. No, never mind a dragon god. No one here in Belgium ever heard of someone to believe in dragons nor dragon gods. Never mind that they are pagans. Well, we actually are. We are pagans, and we actually revive a very ancient path that already existed for millennia until religions came and as forbidden it all, that we cannot worship or see any dragon and do not believe in dragons anymore because we are not allowed to, and so the dragon was forgotten. Especially in this country, it's Roman Catholic, so in this country it was, oh no, you can die if you say something like that. So in 2000 years it's been forgotten and made just a cartoon character, not anymore like someone who does it, who believes in dragons or worship dragons. And that is a shame, actually. And of course, if you go to Norse mythology, and most of the time, like I said, it's being called Odin or Zeus. Odin. I, of course, you can mix your paths. You can, of course, mix your path if you mix your dragon's path with that of Odin's, but or maybe another deity. Well, actually, I do not recommend that because there is so much you need to know of the dragon that other distractions are not recommended. Of course, I cannot say that whatever you have to do, whatever you're doing, do it with your feelings and do it without any distractions, not from me, from anyone. But like I said, I wouldn't do that. The dragon's path in itself is already something that you need to understand, that is not coming from any human-like creature, that they are something totally different than humans. Odin and stuff like that, and Zeus, even today's god from Christians, is all based on humans and all powerful humans in the sky. But that is not what a dragon is. A dragon is an embodiment of nature, and they are the guardians of nature, and that is where we are part of. And that is so sometimes so confusing for us, and that is to connect the dots. You have to do a lot for the dragon's path. Oh wow, little animals. Um, so yeah, we are called also pagan because we revive an ancient path. It's about time. It was about time because this took a long time for this path to come back. So I want to introduce this path to everyone who is um, uh, just like I said, the people who are very pushing their path away, to pushing their dragon away, who are actually very much suppressed by others. That they need to come out and believe in dragons if they want to, if they have this feeling. So there is actually a particular thing. If you want to go to Norse mythology, then you can have the story of Fafnir. Of course, Fafnir is more like a god to me than Odin would ever be. Odin is nothing for me, but Fafnir, I bow and kneel for him. Even though the stories say that he was a dwarf king, but that is what I wanted to say. Not everything that is written down is what you should take. Whatever you feel is the truth. And whatever I felt, for example, is not that Fafnir was born as a dwarf king, but that Fafnir was in fact always has been a dragon, and that he was manipulated, of course, by other gods. That is possible. That could be very much true. But other gods, yeah, lesser gods to me. And that he was tricked, and that he was being killed, that his body was killed, and that his spirit became divine because he was in conflict with the gods, but he was divine. And so he lived on as the god of fire, as a guardian of fire. He is inside of the flames, and he takes care that but we also have this flame, that we can have all of these flames inside of us, that the fire is fueling us. That is what I see as Fafnir. Fafnir of the Norse mythology. Of course, there are several. There are also, I cannot pronounce the name, but there are also other serpents of Norse mythology that, for example, they they eat or they gnaw on the roots of the trees, of the earth, of something like that. But it's all made so negative. Even Favenir's story is made so negative. If you see to the Hobbit and Smaug, was his story based on. It doesn't make sense. What would a dragon do with gold? Doesn't make sense. You have to think about this. Why would a dragon do this? Because this dragon had no choice, but because he was touched by this Odin, he was also given divine energy. So his spirit became a god. Sorry for this noise. A little bit further, there is a street. So this, in fact, is also, if you want to have Norse mythology as pagan, but in fact the dragon's path is all around the world, all over the place. It's not only Norse mythology, it's not only Greece, it's not only Europe, it's not only America, it's everywhere. Everywhere the dragon has been, and everywhere they left a tale, everywhere they left a story, and everywhere they were worshipped. And now it's coming back. It's inside of us. But in fact, it's coming back, but it should be for yourself. It's not like religion, that you should say to everyone that they have to believe in dragons, that they have to participate inside of this pagan path that you are following. No. There is a thing that we cannot do, and that is to say to others whatever they have to do. No. Of course, you can spread the word of the dragon. You can spread their word. As me, I'm spreading actually the word without saying the dragon. But for me, example for my path, I say to everyone, leave the trees alone, let them stand, and don't harm an animal, not even to eat them. So that is what I learned from my path. But I never say to them, like, you have to believe in dragons. Like, Christians do this very well. You have to believe, or else, or maybe in Islam they sometimes kill us if we don't believe in Allah and Muhammad and things like that. Well, I do not believe in that. Do I have respect for them? Actually, I don't care. I don't care. Do they care if we believe in dragons? I don't think so. And to me, the dragon is everything. So I have heard so many insults to the dragon. I've seen so many insults to the dragon. What can I do? What can they do if you do this to them? Of course, nothing. Because that is not their path. And this is something that you have to do alone by yourself. You are a pagan when you follow the dragon. You are a witch when you when you want to do everything for connecting with the dragon. This is a belief, a faith that you feel inside of yourself. And never mind all of these titles. Never mind them. It's all about you and the dragon. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.